Okay, here we go. It's the new buildings on the customs map that have been opened up and turned into uh, exciting, playable, adventurable, enterable buildings. Flesh them out. So what have we got? Between on the map here, between 17 and on the right and 5 and 4, 3 buildings starting with 17 itself. So that building marked 17, you can now get in there. If I zoom out, you'll see where we are on the map. There we go. That's the customs area. It's the fortress. That's the dormitories. That's the scav escapes. We're going to go into here, and these are the 3 buildings. The 2 chimney buildings. This chimney building here with a sniper on the roof, and this chimney building here with a sniper on the roof. And so what's open? 17. There are doors and gates all the way around 17. You can now 2 stories, get in and out there, loot and have a gunfight. Same with the building opposite it. 2-story building, loads of ways in and out all the way around. Get in there, have a dogfight. Then over to the left of the screen is this other chimney building. 2-story buildings in and out. Before, you would have to, if you were looting on top of this building here, you would have to leave via these containers onto the road. But now those containers have moved, and you can go all around this building. There's a hole in the wall here, and these containers have moved, and you can go all the way around the building and inside. And not only that, you can climb onto the first 4 levels of this chimney stack. These chimney stacks have now got kind of a framework, a scaffold framework platforms that you can climb up there as well. And you can also, this used to be a dead zone behind this building, between these containers and the warehouse over here. We hit the switch, etc., etc. This was all a dead zone. You couldn't get in here at all. Now you can not only get in here and go all the way around, you can through this hole through here. There's now a hole in the wall here. You can jump the wall there, and this gate here is now open. So I can also leave here and go out to New Gas. So I can come in here. I can come through here down there into New Gas. I can come out of Fortress through here down into New Gas, or I could pop through the goal hole in the wall, hit that trigger, pop back out, go and get out. I don't have to go through. Previously, I'd have to flip the switch, go into old gas, come down through here, and then escape. But now I can just go straight through there. So the 2 choke points in the past, there was a choke point here. You'd either go through old gas, or basically you'd go down this road. You'd have to go right round this road. Now there's a centre. You can go through the middle. And that's basically what's changed. There's some cosmetic changes. For example, down here at Sniper's Extract, there's a whole load of, like a Christmas fair, there's a whole load of little food stall huts on this street here that basically do nothing. And then over at Military Checkpoint Extract here, there's a load of sandbags, and they've tidied Military Checkpoint up quite and put a little extra sandbag and some vehicles and some cosmetic changes there that won't really affect anyone. And that's it. And then notable landmarks. This pylon up on Pylon Hill, very nicely decorated with Christmas lights. It wins the prize for the best Christmas decoration on customs. Right, let's show you how I've had a look inside. Join me for a trip round. First person exploration. Whoa, where we started? Okay. Good enough. So let's go. No Santa. Check out the lights. Nice lights. Look at those. Happy Christmas. Go up the chimney. No. See, that's a tower that ought to have a Christmas tree on the top of it. It's got a ladder. Sniper's tower, has it got a Christmas tree up it? So here's some of the changes. We can jump through here. Easy. And normally, I'll either get my key, go through there, jump over that car maybe, I'll never make that, it's not good at jumps. And then we go here, look, we open the... And we go here and we open the key, and now we can get out of the basement of the fortress. However, we can now have to go to over there, over the railway line, jump through old garage, and come and flank fortress from behind the train track. However, this time things have changed. There's a hole in this wall. We can go through here onto the railway tracks that used to be a dead zone that no one could get into. And we'll also see this door is open. Before we go in and have a look at this building, which is now a live zone, let's go and meet Roger. Alright, Rog. You might ask why they call him Roger. Or you might not. So we've got this building. Just going to check to see if they've left any presents under the Christmas tree before we go any further. No, not today. There's normally, more often than not, there's stuff under there. Cans of food, Christmas sausage, bits and bobs, presents. So let's go around the outside of this. We'll do a loop around the outside, so we can find all the ways in and out first to orientate, and then we'll go in and learn the inside. So there's upstairs windows you can now be sniped out of. Downstairs ways in, this is the other side. You know, the other end of that was a Christmas tree. Another door here to go into the side of that. And I think there's a side door. Is there not one more door? Maybe not. Instead of side door, I think there's just there's windows we can jump in through. So we could shoot out these three windows, but also look, I could jump through this window. I could vault it somehow. If I was the kind of guy who could jump through windows, that's a window I jump through and have done in the past many times. Probably easier to jump out than jump in. So here's this place. Oh, look. I mean, this wasn't here before. This wasn't open, was it? This was, you couldn't get through here. What's going on there? But that's not somewhere I've ever been before. Let's snipe out there. You can jump out that window down to there. This is new, look. So all this big pit here, and all this was sealed off. And oh, wow. Shoot people up there, getting the loot. Shoot the scavs. Oh, it says an up as well. So this is a new live zone. Shoot into here. We could probably climb through this window and get in up here. Yeah. Don't know how high we can go. I think that's it in terms of how high we can go. A bit of a shootout. People in garage, in fortress. And we can go up again. Can we take the ladder? That's not bad, eh? That's not bad. Good space for a little shootout. Elevated position, high ground, gotta love it. And then this has changed down here. Normally you'd come down these, grab your loot up here, come down these zigzag steps, troll up here, and you'd come to the come out on the road here, through here. But this time the shipping containers have moved out of the way, and we can finish our circuit. We've now gone all the way around back to Christmas tree. However, let's go in. We've seen a bit of the upstairs. We'll go up there in a minute. This is the rest of the downstairs. Straight out to use back there. Okay, let's back out to here. Go across one, back in. We've got the true genius of game design, where here are the windows that I failed to jump in through, but you obviously can. Again, the sort of side swipes there. Look at this. This place is indefensible. You'd need what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 doors on the ground floor, so that's 4 people. 3 holes in that window. That's 1, 2 to 3 people maximum. People can come in through the high windows on the other side. That's another 2. That's 5, 6. You need realistically a 6-man team to defend this building. You know, and that's it. That's with no reserves. That's assuming you win every gunfight. Here's the world's stupidest game design. We have a tractor upstairs in deserted factory. We have a digger upstairs in deserted factory because that's where you want a digger, upstairs in your warehouse upstairs. It's just, you know, I thought about that one. These guys who spent a lot of time in warehouses and using diggers and generally doing manly things that don't involve stroking the mouse with the soft girly hands. That's a pretty good sniping spot, isn't it? Get Rashana there. Even give you the sniper rifle waiting for you. Well, a helmet anyway. And the silencer. Sniper silencer. But yeah, so this is a pretty good. All of this is there's lots of elevated shootout spots. But look how insanely dangerous this. I mean, this open ground here where you go over to Fortress. I mean, that was always dangerous, and now it's just so much more. You can't protect yourself. You can't work through the angles. This isn't Counter-Strike. You haven't got a chance in hell of managing that fight. You know, you can't tactically go across that map with skill and count on being a skilled player. I'm a skilled player, therefore I'll be able to go over there because I'll just, I'll know where to look and when to look and who to look for and where they'll be. And which angles to cover, and I'll be safe to do it, or as safe as you can be. I'll have a fair chance of doing it. No, just no. Now I'm here. Before, if I was here, I wouldn't worry about anything behind me because I'd come from there and I'd have cleared that behind me, and I'd come up here. And I'm looking at there. I don't have to look at any of that because that's all dead ground. No one can come from there. I'm looking at there, and perhaps over there, and that's what I've got to manage. I'm coming this way. I've got to manage a guy coming from over by Crack House, somebody in the Fortress, or a guy coming over from where, that 2-story loot skeleton warehouse. Now I've also got to think about somebody coming out of there, somebody coming out of there. Fucked. It's great for scavving. No checkpoints, no choke points. There's absolutely so many ways I can avoid gunfight now. Much more powerful to avoid a gunfight. But in terms of if I'm out here now, I'm low here on it, so nothing over there can get me. Only what's behind me. I've come that way, so only what's here. I've got 2 things to worry about there and there. Not anymore. I've now got to worry about there. It's just terms of game design, they've just taken all the skill out of it. It's now just you go in, and if you're lucky, you see someone who's looking the other way, and if you're unlucky, somebody sees you while you're looking the other way. No skill. It does take the skill out of it. So let's have a look around this building before we go in. New ways in. Hole in the wall here.
So you have those to look forward to, and hopefully we'll be able to do some cool limited edition stuff. Anyways, again, big thanks to Bone Cage. Check out Tarkov. It's not for everyone. Once you get it, the payoff.
Somebody talking on the radio. I don't know where that voice comes from. It's absolutely not coming off another program on my computer. It's definitely in the environment. So in here, even more kill points over that dead ground is now just you're going to die if you go out there. Now down here is the co-op extract somewhere. Let's see if we can find that. The basement of this building has the co-op extract. New exfil point, and I have to say it's nice to have new exfil points, but they haven't thought about this one very hard. The loot is pretty much what you'd expect from customs. Not very. Oh, here we are. That's me getting my keyless, getting my gold pocket watch as I'm now getting shot from all of these windows, 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 and the guy up there, that shed, and the guy up here, and the guy over there, and the guys over there, and the guy up on there, and all that. You know, I was already getting. It was already dangerous. Now it's even more dangerous than ever before. So what I suggest we do a full circuit. Instead of going through the hole, we'll go around it. I'm gonna have to turn that up a bit later on and try and work out what that radio is saying. It sounds like English to me. Sounds like, but I can't hear it, so who knows? So here we are, and I just think this. I think this is now just it's a wasteland. I think this is just tactically dead ground. I can't see anyone wanting to walk down the middle of that ever again, if they ever did in the first place. If you can jump over that fence now, get in there. What do you think? Seem to want to let me. There's no way out. So, under the festive lights, what's this called? Go to hell, and under the go to hell, something's changed in here, and that is, ta-da! There's a hole in the wall, a door-shaped hole in the wall. Somebody's smashed up a hole in the wall specifically to put a door in there. I'm going to go through that in a minute, just so we know where we are. So that's the third newly opened building. This is the second one, chimney building. And then we come through the hole in the wall. Some windows to shoot out, because why not? So we've just been down here. That's where we've got to find the basement. Some more windows to shoot out, because why not? These two doors out to here and into here. Now I'm going to find you down on the ground floor. We're looking for the basement and the co-op extract. Here it is, and that co-op extraction. Now this is the world's stupidest co-op. So it's an underground basement extraction, just like all the other ones in customs, except longer. It is actually quite a lot longer than normal. Go up there now Extracting, yeah. Now, boiler room basement co-op. Cooperate with a scav to extract. So you're going to get a scav. You're going to go bang, 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 bang. You do a bang, bang. And the scav's going to follow you in. You're going to come on, scav, follow me. And he's going to get to here. And if he follows you to here, to this close, you can extract. You both extract, right? What's actually happening is that he's going to come. You're going to be at that door here. He's just going to stand here and he's just going to. And you're going to be dead. There's no co-op extraction here at all. There will be 0 co-op extractions. You have no chance at all of surviving that co-op extraction. Ain't going to happen. So there you go. That's a crap extraction from a dev that's never actually tried to co-op extract himself. He's just never done it, has he? He's just thought in his head, oh yes, what happens in a co-op extraction is 2 players, they have a bit of a chat and they get to like each other and they decide to co-op extract together. And that's not what happens at all. What happens in a co-op extract is you try and get an AI scav to follow you so that you can get 25 points towards your fence reputation. Right, so there we are. That's the second. That's the second building. Let's go and have a look at the final new build. There it is. So chimney building we've done. Chimney's got co-extract. This one, I mean, you've seen all the doors before. You know where it's going to be. First, we'll do an outside and then in. Go from the outside in. So I'm running down here. I used to be thinking about what's behind me, what's in front of me. Except now I'm also thinking what's in that window, that window, that window, that door, this window, that window, that window. Oh yeah, and what's in that door, that window, that window, that window, that window, that. Just like skill, forget it. You are not in control of the map. You can't in any way here anymore. You're just. So if you're a Chad, you're going to hate this. But if you're a scav like me, you're going to love it. So let's nail that next door. Look. This used to be the extract. It's now got a roadway in and a couple of doors. Now you can't run from this to the other side on the ground floor. You are going to have to go up. You have to hit the roof and come back down again. If we do a 360, just because we want to see the nice pretty lights. This has changed. This has turned into a little kind of heal myself. I'm on a good spot to reload or heal. There we go. You used to be able to hide. Yeah, I'll still hide behind that. And in we go. That's the final door. That's it. That's the 360. Let's go in and have a look. So this is the ground floor. The mural. The mural. So, best thing about the expansion. This mural. Look at this. I don't read. Slava Russia. I'm sure. Ja lublю Ruski. That's what that says. That one says, yeah. Obezjana. Banana. Oh no, there is a door on the ground floor. I thought there was no door on the ground floor. Here's one. Quick shower. And then there's an upstairs. Now I'm looking for, I found a key that I'd never seen before, the office director's key. The office director's key. So I'm thinking there might be, on these new expansions, there might be that I haven't yet found, an office director's office. A computer, not lootable. I'm thinking there might be a new door, a locked door up here going into an office, a loot room, an office loot room that I've yet to see. It's a decent loot chest. Can we get on that roof? No. Okay. So there we go, that's the upstairs and the downstairs we've seen. That's it. Three new things. There's some minor cosmetics. Some sandbags where there didn't used to be sandbags over at military checkpoints. Got a bit of a look at that little black stain. That's a oh, I really wet myself. I better have a shower. So yeah, I like it. So that's all we need to say. I like it. I think it's good. I think it's nice. It's nice that all these buildings are now no longer dead video game buildings, but alive buildings. You know, with actual space that you can go in and out of. Now part of the gunfight. In terms of map design, I don't really feel that expanding these maps makes them more enjoyable, more playable game arenas at all. I think it's not necessarily true. In terms of, for me, it does more scabbing than I do chadding. I like it. I don't like choke points at all. I want more ways around fights. For people who actually want to get into fights and who want to have enjoyable fights, you know, fights where they're where there's some form of degree of being able to manage them, you know, to limit the angles that you're fighting against and generally play smartly and tactically. Actually, no, yeah, that's not. This isn't for you. Ah, look at these. Look at these. I haven't seen these before. Look at all this stuff. Are these just new? These kiosks are new, and these little I wonder if it's just, this is a Christmas fair, isn't it? They're all going to go. The Christmas fair is here. Presents under this tree. What you got for me? Oh yeah, well, that's good. There's an oil can, fuel can. Don't mind if I do. And these little sandbag things. There's one of these, just exactly like this. Little sandbag. Oh, look at a new dead guy. All the dead guys have moved. They've shuffled them. The previous dead guys that you're used to getting stuff from, they're not there. Pickles. Pure jar of pickles. How festive. Disgusting. Oh yeah. Let's have a look. Christmas customs and the new customs.